Hey, my name is Joe Torado, and I am the Communications and Marketing Lead at System Era, working on Astroneer.
Joe, for people who don't know what Astroneer is, give a brief description of what this game's all about.
It's 100 astronauts parachuting onto a planet.
Battle Royale with cheese.
Yes, it's astronauts fighting for control of a planet until there's no one left. I'm just kidding. Astroneer is a space exploration game. It's about a future company trying to explore and expand into new solar systems, and you are an astronaut who lands on a planet and is trying to survive and then eventually thrive.
So talk about the mechanics, because you are building. It's a game-changing game. I said game too many times, but because you're modifying terrain, like not on a Minecraft level, but like on an actual like lope and slope level. It's really weird.
Yeah. So one of the main things we have in our game, the technology side, is like real-time deformation of voxels. So you can essentially shape the entire world, and some players just use that to, traverse the terrain or to move stuff around. But other players use that in like a really creative way. So we sort of have these two play styles where people use it as like a pure sandbox, or as like an adventure game where they're trying to explore all the planets we have in the game. So it's cool.
Can you talk about the different biomes you'll see in this game?
So right now we have 6 planets. It's a real solar system, in the sense that like there's a sun, the planets revolve around it, and you can explore the entire planet all the way around. You can also dig into the planet, and traveling in between those is like one of the sort of exploration experiences of like seeing a new planet with new weather types, new like sort of flora that's going to attack you and trying to hurt you. So all of the planets have a much different feel, and that's part of why you want to explore them.
Is there a goal in this game? Can you beat it?
So right now, because we're in early access, it's more of a sandbox experience, but part of what we're doing in early access is trying to build on the actual narrative and story behind the game. So, at 1.0 we want to have sandbox stuff where people are really enjoying that thing, but also if they want to learn more about like what exodynamics is, what the Astroneers are doing, what the reason why they're there, we want to expand on that for 1.0 for sure.
You guys are in an early access. Talk about how you work with the community to improve your game.
We work with them a lot. Part of me being on the team, sorry Shacknews, part of me being on the team was doing what I did at Shacknews, right? Engaging with the community, being open to suggestions and feedback from players. I know a lot of early access titles do this. Part of System Era's commitment to doing that is like having a person like me who is doing marketing and doing communications, but also like on a day-to-day basis hanging out in Discord, answering people's questions right away, taking feedback right away. Early access is interesting because everyone who buys into the game is a part of it, and we want them to feel like they have an impact. We have that all the time where people will report a bug, and I'll like turn around to an engineer, get them to fix it, and say, "Hey, thanks for pointing that out. Really appreciate it." So we get stuff like that all the time.
You guys have an idea of a release date eventually, or just when it's done, it'll be done when it's done?
Well, what we don't want to do is be an early access title that's like in early access for a really long time. Part of the idea is we want to get the game to 1.0. We want to start then fulfilling our post 1.0 promise of offering free content, like free large content. And we have a roadmap which tells you what we're going to be putting into the game now and what we're going to be putting in afterwards. So like if you buy in early access at the price that you get right now, you get all of that stuff for free, which is awesome. As far as release dates, we're hoping 2018. We don't want it to sort of drag on beyond that. But if we were to make that decision, it would just be based on like quality and what we actually want to see in the game. So 2018 is what we hope for, but that can always change.
If people want to find more information about your game, where would they go?
They could go to astroneer.space, and that'll show you where you can buy it. That shows all the social media stuff, all the information about the game. So astroneer.space is the best place.